I'm Meredith Berkman, aka Shabbat Mom, and I want to welcome you to Shabbat with the Schmear here at Barney Greengrass on the heart of the Upper West Side. And I am sitting with Rabbi Adam Mintz. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom. This week, the Torah portion is Terumah. And the Torah tells us that God said to the people that you should make for me a mishkan, a tabernacle. We've spent the last weeks developing the legal system. And somehow this week, the idea is that the legal system can only be observed in a proper building, in a tabernacle. Is that true? Can we observe the legal system anywhere we want?
Well, I don't really understand observe the legal system. I mean, there are the spiritual religious laws that were 2 weeks ago, right? The 10 Commandments. And that's about, how you live your life in a spiritual sense. Then we had the civil laws that show how you live in community with others. So is it that you can't observe the laws but for in a building, in a tabernacle, or that one cannot have a community? One cannot have a community in which you are living with people guided by civil laws and not have a mishkan, a tabernacle, to show love and respect for God, and where you would then presumably pray, which is about the spiritual laws, not the civil. But I'll go with whatever you say.
No, I think I like your word community. And that is what you see is that you need a community in order to observe the laws properly. Civil law, but also religious law. If I'm observing civil law and you're not observing civil law, our society is not going to get very far.
Anarchy.
Right? And if I'm observing Shabbat, but you're not observing Shabbat, we're not going to get very far. So here we're told you have to have a tabernacle. The tabernacle really is a building, but it really means this establishes the community. And that's why the rabbis say that today we don't have a tabernacle, but you know what we have? We have a shul. The shul replaces the tabernacle. And the shul is our sense of Jewish community. So somehow the rabbis got it right, and the American Jews who came to this country and knew that the first thing they had to build was a synagogue, they got it right also.
I hate to be like Shecky Green from the old days in the Catskills, but you don't just build one synagogue in America or anywhere. You build two. There's the one you go to and the one you'd never step foot in. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom.